Field for tonight's game between the Bombers of Westfield High and the Falcons of Minnechaug High School. We welcome everybody here tonight for a special night, senior night.
All right, first up, we've got Delani Benitez, escorted by his mom, his brother,
her teammates.
And her teammates, sorry. She has been cheering for Westfield for the last 5 years, and she most enjoys her cheer expo. She plans on attending UMass Boston for college, for forensic nursing, and she wants to thank her family and her teachers. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Delani Benitez.
So I'm going to wait till they do the picture.
Yep.
Then
Next up, please welcome Erica Lise Villafane, escorted by her mother, her father, her siblings, and friends. Erica Lise has been cheering for 4 years and 1 year at Westfield High School. Erica Lise's most enjoyable cheer memory is the energy, teamwork, and accomplishments, feeling that cheerleading comes with making it unforgettable. Erica Lise plans to attend SDCC, where she will pursue a degree in dental hygiene. She wants to thank her family and friends for their unwavering support and encouragement, and for believing in her when she doubted herself. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Erica Lise Villafane. All right, Mariela Masso Gonzalez. She's escorted by her mom, dad, siblings, cousins, aunts and uncles, and her teacher. Mariela has been 4 years in cheerleadings, 1 year at Westfield High School. Her most enjoyable sports memory, cheering for her team, made her realize she had personal cheerleaders of her own, not only standing beside her today on this field, but supporting her from a distance. She now wishes to hold on to moments like these till they are just memories we look back on years and years from now. Her plans are to attend SDCC to pursue a degree, doesn't say what and what, wants to thank her teacher, Mrs. Metz, friends who became chosen family, and family that stuck with her. She says thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mariela Meso Gonzalez. All right, now we're on to our football players. And we're going to start with number 12, Enric Lizardo, escorted by his mom, his stepdad, and his brother. Enric has been playing football for Westfield High School for 3 years. His most enjoyable sports memory, pregame, when we are in the locker room listening to the music. Enric plans to attend a trade school where he hopes to pursue a degree and become an electrician. He wants to thank his family, friends, and coaches. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Enric Lizardo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing our next senior, number 15, Jake Statowski, escorted by his mom, dad, stepmom, sister, and grandmother. Jake has been playing football for 10 years. His most enjoyable sports memory, going to the Football Hall of Fame with the team in 5th grade. He plans to attend college where he'll pursue a degree in chiropractics. He wants to thank his parents, his sisters, his friends, and coaches for all their supports. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Jake Statowski. All right, introducing our next senior, number 20, Jadez LeMay. Escorted by his mom, his dad, his sister, his brother, Judy, Eddie Gio, Felicia Lee, and his auntie. He has been playing football since he was a youth and all of high school. His most enjoyable sports memory is coming back, having a first game played, and getting an interception, and then just watching my team and fans celebrate. He wants to thank his mom, his coaches, friends, and his dad, who is his biggest cheerleader. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Jadez LeMay. Ladies and gentlemen, our next senior, number 59, Landon Hawkins, escorted by his mom, his dad, his little brother, his aunt, his grandma, and his girlfriend, Odaliva. This is his 8th year playing football. His most enjoyable sports memory, going to Ohio in youth football to compete in the Pro Football Hall of Fame tournament. He plans on attending a 4-year college to pursue a degree in a yet-to-be-decided major. Landon would like to thank his family for supporting him. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Landon Hawkins. Up next, senior number 63, Brock Connors. Escorted by his dad, Sean Connors, his mom, Terry, Auntie Cindy, Grandma Fairley, and Auntie C. Brock has been playing football for 11 years. His most enjoyable sports memory, the year that the team made it to the Nationals and was able to visit the Football Hall of Fame. Brock plans on joining the Coast Guard as a maritime expert. He wants to thank the coaching staff, counselors, and teachers for all you have done for him. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Brock Connors. Up next, senior number 64, John Sardinia. He's escorted by his mom, his dad, his brother, and his grandparents. John has been playing football for 3 years. His most enjoyable sports memory, the pasta parties. He plans on attending a college to work and pursue a degree in physical therapy and to participate in track. He wants to thank all the coaches, family, and friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior John Sardinia. Yep. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the senior captain, number 6, Noah Johnson. Noah is escorted by his mom and his dad and his brother. Noah has been playing football for 10 years. His most enjoyable sports memory, winning the regional championship and getting to play at the Hall of Fame. Noah plans to attend college, to pursue a degree in physical therapy, and to keep playing football. He wants to thank Mom and Dad, all his coaches, and his teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Noah Johnson. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the players would like to acknowledge and thank some very special people in their lives. These special teachers made a difference in each one of these players in one way or another. That made a lasting impression on them, and we would like to recognize them by asking them to join the players on the field at this time.
Today is a celebration of the class of 2026 here at Bullens Field as we get set for the last of 3 Westfield High home games this regular season. Honoring the soon-to-be graduates was the voice of Chris Burke. 394 students district-wide are in their last public school year, including 263 at Westfield High. 7 of them are on the football roster, 3 of them are part of the cheer team, and over 20 band members will graduate come springtime.
We love the band.
The Minnechaug Falcons are visiting tonight as both teams are midway through their warm-ups. We're about 30 minutes away from kickoff. And taking you through tonight's game one last time, I'm Owen McIsaac, a senior at Westfield Technical Academy, joined by my twin brother Jake, and running the camera is Sky Scuzzi. We also have Brady LePage joining us as a Westfield Tech alumni.
Yeah, this is a very exciting game. I mean, I remember working as a camera operator for these games sophomore year, and I think the last game I worked was also a game against Minnechaug. And I remember that Minnechaug got trounced, so I'm wondering. I haven't seen if Minnechaug's improved since then. I'll pull up the scores now. Minnechaug.
We'll see. I mean, it has been a couple of years. That's a whole cycle of 2 new classes of players joining their roster since then. So it should be an exciting matchup either way. So, Jake, we're seniors also. How does that feel for you?
Oh, it is weird knowing that this is your last year of being school and really just being a kid in general. I mean, now we're starting to look at colleges, FAFSA, stuff like that. I mean, and now you have to think about what you're going to do next. I mean, for a lot of these people that for most of the kids here actually, attending school every day from like whether it be 9 to 3 or 7 to 2 or whatever has just been a fact of life, and it's regardless of whether they want it to or not, it's gonna be an adjustment. I mean,
absolutely, yeah. As the seniors on the football and cheer rosters were asked, I will ask you the same. What's your favorite memory through your school years? You got anything that stands out?
I'm trying to think here.
It's okay if you don't have anything.
There's a lot.
Right
You
away.
go first. You go first. Maybe
Me go first. I don't have any ideas. That's why I asked you.
So what I was going to say is probably one of them is running these broadcasts and running broadcasts for Westfield community programming in general. I believe I found something that I found my niche, and I've felt like I've really stuck with it.
Yeah, I mean, you've done a killer job with that, and it's been a lot of fun joining you through this 3-game schedule. It's been been a little weird. Only 3 home games.
Only 3 home
odd.
games. When I looked at the schedule and I saw that, I was concerned, and I thought, only 3 home games. Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely strange that we've only done this twice so far, and we're already at the end of it.
Yeah, we're at the.
But we have a great crew here in the press box and up above it.
Yeah, we have Sky on
our rooftop camera.
Yeah, our rooftop camera.
This has certainly been a highlight.
So if we look at recent scores from Minnechaug, last Friday on the 10th, they defeated the East Long Meadow Spartans 21-7.
Let's see, anything else
And
notable?
before that, it was so they're on a 2-game win streak. So they're on a 2-game win streak, with the first win being a 35-20 game against West Springfield, and then on Friday, October 10th, they defeated East Long Meadow 21-7.
Gotcha. See, that's notable right there. That defeat. What did you say it was? 35-20.
Yeah, for West Springfield.
35. Well, West Springfield won.
West Springfield lost that.
Okay, I thought you said that. Notably, Westfield High School just last week lost to West Springfield in a very exciting offensive-heavy matchup.
Yeah, it was a close game. It was definitely a fight to the end, and I was very impressed. That compared to the earlier portion of the senior season, that is the Bombers team I remember watching, say, my sophomore year, and Well, I'll be watching the YouTube stream my junior year, which I'm now running.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's kind of cool,
I
huh?
wonder if the fans remember the old huddle focus that's up there.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would just automatically follow
We're
it.
so much better than that.
Yeah, now that thing has sort of some proprietary thing. It's now like 4 minutes behind, so
Oh, is it really?
yeah.
So you couldn't commentate with it?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah, so we have about how long
We
How long
have
do we have time?
about 24 minutes until it's 7 o'clock.
I
Clock
mean-
just wound down on the scoreboard right there. Just hit 0 seconds. But we still got plenty of time to go until kickoff.
And I mean, there is just so much. I mean, here, might as well do this as we can. If you want more local programming, of course, 107.5 WSFD LP, Westfield Community Radio. Westfield Community Radio will be running shows every Thursday, of course, there. Tons of programming and many more programs coming from the students at Westfield Technical Academy. While we're here, I want to thank the instructors of graphic arts at Westfield Tech, Miss Grimsley, Mr. Forney, and Mr. G. And of course,
Mr. Seklecki,
yeah,
who
Mr.
retired
Seklecki.
just last year.
We can't forget Mr. Seklecki.
Absolutely cannot forget about him. He may have been a little grumpy sometimes, but we still love him.
Last time, it's weird listening to your own voice. I will say.
You listen to it all the time. We live together.
No, my own voice, like.
Oh! I thought you said.
Because the last time I heard a
My
recording
voice.
of my voice, it was the freshman year. Cereal box project.
Yes.
Obviously, I don't think the viewers at home, but the incoming freshmen who do exploratory at Westfield Tech. They will make cereal box commercials during their freshman 1 week. It's a really fun time.
That's, of course, a part of the Graphic Arts and Communications program, which both Jake and I are a part of, alongside Sky upstairs running the camera.
The Sky Cam, we call it.
Oh, that's a good name for it. I haven't
Yeah,
heard
it
that
is.
before.
It is a good name, I will say.
We have, I guess we're advertising our school a little bit now, but
Yeah, but
I love our community in our shop here at Westfield Technical Academy.
okay, sorry about that. Okay, so there is. I mean, it is a packed house. The student section is now starting to fill up, and I mean, the band is here. I mean, look at some 20-odd band kids graduating this year.
They got tons of posters up, and with them being in the same graduating class as us, it's kind of strange to see
It's
their
kinda
names
strange,
for the
you know.
first time since middle school. I recognize a lot of these people. Used to be friends with a few of them.
There's one name. There's one person I recognize that I haven't seen since elementary school at Southampton Road. Really.
Oh, really?
Really? Yeah.
We'll try to get a list later.
Yeah,
in the
we'll get you a
broadcast to shout them out. Of course, there's also the 7 players on the football roster, 3 cheer members, and the other 250 so students attending Westfield High School.
I mean, they got that. We got that. This Minnechaug team. Overall, a pretty interesting looking team. Let's take a look. Let's pull up their Let's pull up their. Let's pull up their stats and stuff. Minnechaug. They currently have a 3-2 record, and they are 2-0 in league games. This is a league game, of course, so they have a chance to bump it up to 3-0 and 3-0 here against your Westfield Bombers. Bombers are 0-2 in league games and 1-6 overall. That one game being here at home against Pathfinder Tech.
Westfield Tech had a lot of Westfield High School, my apologies, had a lot of bright spots there in that home opener against Pathfinder Tech.
Same with the West Springfield game, but it was a closer game. I mean,
Yes, I believe I would say West Springfield really beat them out on the defensive side of the ball. It of course was an offensive game, but West Springfield's stronger offense or stronger defense prevailed that time around. Of course, about a month ago at this point was when they faced Pathfinder. I believe the final score was 54-14 in favor of Westfield.
It was an obliteration, really.
It was a blowout game, absolutely, yeah. Pathfinder didn't get on the board until the third quarter, and Westfield played incredibly strongly in that home opener. So we're hoping to see more of that tonight against a close rival that has been doing well these past couple of weeks.
Westfield is already headed into their locker rooms. Minnechaug is still warming up as Westfield headed to their locker rooms, I think, a bit early for the senior night festivities. As you saw earlier, we were shouting out senior players and cheer members, and I don't think we have a list for the band, but everyone. Let's see. In a little bit, I might try to get a list from the signs out front. There's one band member I want to note in particular, Callum Aida. He's a good friend of ours.
I didn't see a poster for him. Is he here?
Yeah, he's here.
He is?
Yeah, he's here. His poster's is like the last one to the
I don't see it.
left. Yeah, I had to walk over there to see it.
Yeah, good for him.
Good
I haven't
for
talked
him,
to him in a while, but he's a great friend
He's
of ours. And of course, with this being senior night, this isn't always. Of course, this is a celebration of the students' achievements, getting through high school, but it's not all about that. It's also about the people that brought them there: the parents, the siblings, the aunts and uncles, the coaches, the teachers, the classmates. All of these people are the reason these students are here tonight on the field, in the stands, celebrating their incoming graduation this spring.
I mean, I worked the Westfield High School graduation, and it is a huge deal for these kids. I mean, I haven't graduated, obviously. I mean, I'm running them. So what I would say is that there was a sense of panic in the air that a lot of these kids were very upset if their graduation was to be moved indoors at the Tech, and I think
Yeah, it rains that day.
it did rain, and I
Yeah.
remember distinctly that one thing I do remember is that it was just sheer panic in the press box. Like, are we going to hold it inside? And there was worry of what if we lose the power because there's a thunderstorm and
Of
whatnot.
course, yeah. It's a very special moment to
It's a very
these
special moment for a
students
lot
and
of people.
Of course, parents or anyone that knows these students. So just as graduation is, senior night is just as important to these athletes, these members of the band squad, and to these cheerleaders.
I mean, yeah, when you look, Westfield is a very, Westfield, despite how everyone talks about it like a small town, it's a decently populated city.
Not to mention the third largest land area-wise in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
I
third
believe.
largest land area-wise. I mean, there are a lot of people, like, there are parts of Westfield that feel like completely different towns, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Head up to Wyben and the area near the hill towns. It's like, feels like you're all of a suddenly in the middle of nowhere, even though you're just like a 10-minute drive from downtown Westfield. You're suddenly in just
Right, yeah.
I mean, it's so, and we have kids from all over, and of course, and I mean, it's just a very exciting game. And of course, can't forget, this is might be one of the last home games ever played at Bullens Field as construction is continuing on a new athletics facility at the high school for football and track and field. They're going to install a new running track around the football field there.
As a Westfield Tech student, I'm excited because then we get this field
Yeah,
all
we
to
get-
ourselves. It's a pretty nice field
It
too.
is. It is weird because this place has been home of the Bombers for generations. I mean, in the 80s when my mom graduated, this is where they played. I mean, they've always played here. So it's going to be, I bet you some alumni who like to come to these games, it's going to be an adjustment for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It will be a decent change, but I think at the end of the day, good for both parties because now these Westfield students will have a field that they can play on, practice on. It's just
Without,
a couple minute walk away
Without having to get a
from
bus.
the
I mean.
doors to their school.
Yes. Okay, I mean, Bullens is a very historic venue, and it's a very made important venue in Westfield sports and local sports in general. I mean, we have during spring and baseball season, it's home of the high school and Westfield Tech baseball teams, even though the football team's leaving full time. The baseball team will still play some games here, is from what I've been hearing.
And of course, during the summer, the Starfires play here as well. During the summer between our sophomore and junior year, Jake and I both did some work for the team on
Great
the
organization.
photography and videography side. They're a great organization, put out a high-quality product on and off the field. They do great work. Of course, when we worked for them, they made a run all the way to the finals where, unfortunately, they fell to Norwich in Connecticut.
That walk-off home run, though.
Oh.
They have a phrase the Starfires like to use in their social media and marketing, Bullens magic, and I feel like we're going to see some of that tonight.
Yes, it doesn't just apply to baseball, even though baseball can be incredibly magical.
Baseball, yeah, and of course the band getting ready to take the field with about 8:13 on the score clock here at Billy Bullens Field. So I mean, so much goes into a game of football. There's coordinators, coaches. I mean, it is a exciting moment as now the band takes the field. For many of these seniors, this might be their last time walking on this field. This might be one of the last games we work here at Bullens. One of the last times I'm ever in this press box, even. So that's.
You planning on working graduation in your cap and gown and coming from the press box out onto the field?
That
your
would be
diploma,
fun.
Running back.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Bring the PA mic with me. Impromptu speech.
Maybe. I was always thinking, Jake, two of us would do something funny on that graduation stage.
Who knows?
Maybe,
Who knows?
I don't know. You're walking off. I'm walking on because I come after you alphabetically. Maybe quick rock, paper, scissors as we do that.
Yeah, I mean.
Brady LePage, of course, very, very keen to that idea.
Yeah, Brady LePage approves.
I think that would be a fun thing to do. I don't know. Whoever wins takes it to the other person's grave.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, band director Patrick Kennedy standing out there with the band. I was in band last year. Patrick Kennedy, or Mr. Kennedy, or PK as we call him. He is probably one of the nicest humans you can ever meet. He's an amazing instructor. When I was under him, I picked up the drums really quickly, I will say.
Yeah, taking on that Ringo style as here comes PA voice Chris Burke to bring you to the start of this game.
Falcons head coach is William Nickerson. The head coach for your Bombers is Rob Parent. Coach Parent is assisted by Paul Fenwick, Troy St. Pierre, Matt Colby, Fran Smith, and Tom O'Neill. The officials for tonight's game are Richard Chiampa, Joshua Healy, Matt Conant, Mark Field, David Jordan, and George Shaheen. They have been selected because of their knowledge of the rules of the game and their ability to properly and fairly officiate the game. Tonight's game will be conducted according to the rules of the MIA and the PBIAC. Fans are reminded that tobacco, drug, and alcohol use is not permitted at school events or on school grounds. Fans are requested to show respect for our opponents and officials in the spirit of good sportsmanship. Any taunting of players, officials, or other spectators will not be tolerated. We ask all fans to lead by example and to be good role models for the youth in attendance. ask all fans to please stand and welcome your Westfield Bombers! Ladies and gentlemen, before the coin toss, we kindly request that all active and veteran members of the United States Armed Forces to stand to be recognized for their service to our country. Please give these men and women a round of applause for their dedication and sacrifice. Please welcome to the field the Westfield High School band under the direction of Pat Kennedy. We ask you to kindly stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
A great performance, as always, by Patrick Kennedy's Bomber Band. We're getting set off for kickoff tonight, as Minnechaug will carry this ball first. It's senior night at Bullens Field as that ball goes up in the air, caught around the 20. It's going to get carried forward past the 30, through a crowd. He's still up, but he's going to get knocked down just shy of the 40-yard line right there. That was Adrian Colon with that takedown right there on the first play of the game for both sides. Of course, senior night tonight here. It's the last of 3 home games for the Westfield High School Bombers. Senior night, of course, celebration of not just the players and the students, but of the parents and the people that took them where they are. Getting ready for this play right now. First down and 10. As this ball is going to get handed off, and he's going to run it forward. He's going quite the distance here. He's got the first down, but he's got taken down at the 40. Aiden Bean with that run right there. It's going to be a little bit confusing. Both teams' number 14s are Aidens tonight, so apologies if I get thrown off there in the future. This play's getting ready. This is not going to gain much on that play. Quick tackle right there, and a loss for Minnechaug. Getting lined up for the second down. There'll be a second down and 11. Both teams are lined up for the play. As there's the snap, quick pass, quick lateral. Gonna go down the sideline and get taken down by the Westfield sideline. So gain of a few there. Next play will be a third down. Third down, 6 yards to keep the drive going for Minnechaug. We get ready for the third down play. As there's the snap, quarterback looking for a short pass. Going through a little bit in a bit of traffic as he gets taken down. Looks like he got that first down, however. The markers will move down the field, so it'll be a first down and 10 at the 30. Minnechaug already inching close to Westfield's end zone to start this game. Doing a strong couple of running plays and some short passes as both teams prepare for this next first down. As there's snap, quarterback looking. He's going to pass it long, and it will be incomplete and go out of bounds. The intended recipient there was number 12 for Minnechaug. Coverage there to prevent that gain was Westfield's number 6, Noah Johnson, the senior part of the group being celebrated tonight. Second down and 10 at the 30 once again. So both teams are lined up here. As there's a snap, quarterback looking long. Looking for an opening as he's taking some pressure. He's going to go for the long pass. Caught! In for the touchdown is Minnechaug. Quarterback taking some pressure there, but he gets it done nonetheless, and Minnechaug is on the board 3 minutes into this game.
That is a touchdown for Minnechaug. Number 10, Maloney.
Up in the air, it is good for the extra point. So 7-0 as Minnechaug gets started. The recipient of that 30-yard touchdown pass was the senior of Minnechaug, Max Baroni. As Minnechaug's quarterback, Jack Lucerell, makes a fantastic pass while under pressure to get his team on the board early. Minnechaug's going to get ready to pass off this ball to Westfield with the kickoff. We're at 9 minutes, 17 seconds in left in the first quarter. It's a cold night in Westfield. Very, very cold. Everyone in this audience is bundled up. I imagine the players on both squads are pretty chilly in their shorts. Whistles blow as the kickoff is good to go. That ball will go up in the air, be caught around the 10. It's going to be brought forward. He's going to run it through. He's going far. He's taking a little bit of pressure, but he's going past the 50. He's still going, and he's going to get knocked into the sideline just shy of that 30-yard line there. That was David Berdencia, the sophomore, with that incredible carry right there. Minnechaug already pushed to their own 35 on Westfield's first offensive play of the game. That was a 45-yard carry off the kickoff. As Westfield gets ready for their first snap of the game. It's first down and 10, 9 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Quarterback looking, makes the pass. It will be incomplete. The intended... Was that number 8? Is that number 8? I can't see. Intended for number 8, David Berdecia, who of course was the carrier of that ball to get Westfield this distance at Minnechaug's 35. As we get ready now for the 2nd and 10. As there's the snap, going to choose to run it off through a crowd. He's taking some pressure, but he's not been knocked down yet. As the whistles go, he'll gain minimal gain right there for Westfield as we move into a 3rd down play. Third down and 8 at Minnechaug's 33 now. As they snap the 3rd down, quarterback looking, going to make the throw, knocked out of the air. Not the play you want to see right now. Fortunately, not an interception. So it's not the worst of luck, but that ball midair blocked. That block made by Liam Metzger, a junior from Minnechaug. That's number 17. As we get ready for this 4th down play here, Noah Johnson last week here at Bullens Field ran over 200 yards against West Springfield. As here's the snap, gonna play it here, long pass, incomplete. So it'll be Minnechaug's ball Westfield ended off. So that incomplete pass right there went straight into a photographer on the sidelines. As a photographer and videographer myself, that's one of my biggest fears. So everyone appears to be doing just fine. At their 33, Minnechaug's getting ready for first and 10. They're going to make a quick lateral pass. He's going to gain a little bit, taking a lot of pressure. He's still running. He's going to get knocked into the sideline just shy of that first down. We're past 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter tonight. Second down and 3. That was a gain of 7 just right there. Minnechaug is getting ready for this second down and 3 now. As there's the snap, it's going to get handed off here, taking a lot of pressure. Big loss right there for Minnechaug. That ball gets handed off, and he just can't get through any distance. Guy right on him. That was Eric Villafane with the takedown right there for a big loss for Minnechaug. It'll be a third down and 8. Last week's game right here at Bullens Field was a very run-heavy match between West Springfield and Westfield, two neighboring rivals. I have a friend that attends West Springfield High School, so that wasn't a fun outcome for me. As here's the snap, quarterback looking for a pass. He's going to go long and incomplete. So it'll be a fourth down and 8 here, 7 minutes to go in the quarter. As Minnechaug switches out their unit. The crowd showing some great energy tonight here at Bullens Field. I believe that cheer right there led by the band. As this ball goes up in the air on the punt, but there is a flag on the play as it gets picked up. It's going to go past the 40 and get knocked down into the sideline at the 45. Don't yet know what that flag on the play is. It was thrown out back near the line of scrimmage right there, so. And that play will be on Minnechaug, so. Westfield getting ready for their second offensive drive of the game. Westfield's going to be starting here at the Minnechaug 38, so we're about in the same place as they ended that last drive. Of course, they decided to play that fourth down. Didn't quite work out for them. We got ready for a first down and 10. Minnechaug's 48. As there's the snap, quarterback looking for an opening, and he's going to go long. Caught it! Caught it to 30, and he's going to take some pressure right away and get taken down. Right where he caught that ball. Phenomenal long catch right there. David Berdacia, even through only half a quarter, is having himself a night with that 44 40-something yard kick return, and now an 18-yard catch. He's been the star for this Westfield offense early as we get ready for yet another first down and 10 at Minnechaug's 31. As there's the snap, quarterback looking long yet again, caught. Looks like he'll be just... Can't quite tell if he got that first down there, but it was close. He did get it, so a 10-yard catch right there. So back-to-back great passing plays for this Westfield offense. Of course, that was led by Westfield quarterback Aiden Purdy as we get ready for the third first down and 10 in a row. As there's the snap, Aiden Purdy looking. Oh, and that pass incomplete. Would have been another great one. Off that ball, out of control of the hands of Cole Russell, the junior at Westfield High. Of course, he took a lot of pressure on that play. Just barely couldn't get a grasp on that football. We're getting ready for the 2nd and 10 now. So far, a very pass-heavy game, very opposed to last week's run-heavy game. As flags come out on the snap, West Springfield and Westfield last week combined for well over 500 rushing yards. Whereas tonight, it's a lot of passing, my apologies. As that flag goes against Westfield, it's an offside. False start, my apologies. So it'll now be a 2nd down and 15 for the Bombers. The teams line up, everyone rubbing their hands together. It's a little cold, might as well generate as much heat as you can. Yet another flag comes out on the field before the snap can even happen. That one will be offsides against Minnechaug, so Westfield will get that loss back. 2nd and 10. Getting back the lost yards from that false start play. We approach 4 minutes, 45 to go in the half, so we're going to make a quick pass on this drive. Unfortunately, incomplete at the line of scrimmage. Intended right there for Cole Russell. So, a couple of passing plays where he can't quite get his hands on the ball yet. He's 0 for 2 on that so far tonight. So it appears there was yet another flag on that play, so it'll be yet another 5-yard penalty. So back to 2nd down and 15. These two teams can't quite seem to make up their mind on where they want this play to be. Both teams line up for the 4th 2nd down in a row. Quite a few tries to get this play on the scorecard, but it won't yet count. This ball gets handed off. It's going to get driven into a crowd. It's going to be a gain of a good few yards right there. So a 3rd and 11 coming up for the Bombers. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on this clock in the first quarter. Noah Johnson with that carry right there. A star runner for this team last game. And it looks like he's looking to do it all over again as we get ready for this 3rd down and 11 snap. As there it comes, quarterback looking, taking some pressure. Going to go for the long pass, caught. Taking a lot of pressure here. Looks like he's at that first down line. Not sure if he got it from my point of view there, but it will be pretty close. David Berdacia, yet another catch on the night. That's his second catch out of 3 attempts at passing that ball to him. Of course, he also had that 45-yard run off the kickoff. That was a 12-yard gain right there for Westfield. It's now 1st and goal from the 9 for Westfield, looking to get on the board after Minnechaug had a strong start. 7-0 right now. Westfield looking to even it. As here comes the snap, it's going to get run off. He's going to take a lot of pressure, but he's running through the crowd, in for the touchdown. Noah Johnson, his 2nd carry of the night. 3rd carry of the night, my apologies, he's in for a touchdown. The Bombers always risky, looking for these 2-point conversions here. So they're looking to get the lead on this play. As there's the snap, their quarterback looking. He's running it forward. He's going to make that pass incomplete, unfortunately. A little too high for the intended recipient. The score will remain 6-7. So now Cole Russell, the intended recipient of that pass, 0 for 3 on attempts to get that ball to him tonight. Of course, Westfield in the 3 home games this year, as we have seen, always risky going for that 2-point conversion. It paid off against Pathfinder, not so much against West Springfield. So far in this game, it hasn't paid off either, as they're down 1 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. They're getting ready to kick this ball off to Minnechaug and play some solid defense. As the whistle blows, kicker gets ready, comes forward, brings that ball up into the air. It'll stay just barely in bounds, but it will bounce out, and that'll be a penalty. Of course, that ball just barely on the right side of the sideline, but it did bounce out, so unlucky break for this Westfield squad as Minnechaug gets their 3rd drive of the game going. It'll be at their own 35, their starting point. Lined up for the 1st and 10 snap, both teams. As their snap's going to get handed off, cradled like a baby is that football, as the runner gets knocked off into Westfield's sideline for a solid gain. Five yards forward that run brought Minnechaug, so it'll be a 2nd down and 5 to be approached as we are past 2 minutes 30 to go in the first quarter tonight. Ready for the 2nd down and 5 snap. Here it is. Going to choose the same play again, but he's taking a lot more pressure. He's going to get taken down, and it will be a small loss right there for Minnechaug. So now Minnechaug's going to get ready for a 3rd down and 7 on this next play. Eric Villafane on the defensive end for the Bombers, getting that takedown. So the 3rd down play, minute 45 to go in the first quarter. As both teams line up, there's the snap. Quarterback looking for a pass this time, taking a lot of pressure, and he'll get taken down for a big loss. Getting that taken back all the way to their own 25. And Minnechaug is switching out their squad to get ready for a punt. Kevin Connolly with that takedown, executing a fantastic defensive play to force Minnechaug to turn this ball over. As that punt will go up in the air. It'll get picked up around the 30. And he's still going. He'll get knocked down at about, appears to be the Westfield 34. So Westfield, 50 seconds left to go in this first quarter, as Bullens Field continues to get chillier and chillier. Get your hand warmers popping, because it's a cold one tonight. Minnechaug, of course, they've been forced to punt this ball twice already tonight. And that comes off of Westfield last week blocking a punt. So Westfield now carries this ball down 1 point to start their next drive at their own 34. Flags go up in the air. That was an offside on the defense. That's the call. So Westfield's going to advance 5 yards. So first down, they only have to go 5 now. It's now at their own 39. Westfield's getting ready for the first down and 5. Quick handoff right there by the quarterback, by the running recipient. He's going to gain a couple as he runs into the sideline. Strong play right there to hold on to that ball and get a strong gain. That was Garrett Berube with that carry. We get ready for the second down and 1. Oh, he's moved back to the 2. So a second down and 2 for the Bombers. Both teams line up for the snap. Here it is. It's going to be handed off this time. They're going to run this play. It's going to shake off the first defender, get that first down before he gets taken down. So it looks to be about a 3 or 4 yard gain right there for the Bombers. We're less than 30 seconds left in this first quarter now. Westfield will get to continue this drive in the second. Noah Johnson, a star runner for this team, as we have seen in these last couple of games. 3 yard gain right there. He had over 200 rushing yards last week against West Springfield. After 1 quarter, the score is 6 Westfield, 7 Minnechaug. Teams get to take a very short break as we get ready for the second quarter. It'll be a first down to Westfield for Westfield to get things going. Where are the straws? We don't know. That's sad. Take one, how's the straw? Use the same straw. I'm gonna use this straw for 2 of them. If I remember it. Feel free to drop straw pizza. This is for the broadcast crew, and that includes you, so. Westfield at their own 46, first down and 10 to start this this quarter. As here's the snap. Quarterback looking long. That pass goes up far into the air, and it'll be just barely too far away for that catch to be made. That was David Berdacia, the intended recipient of that pass. Made a couple of very great catches for some solid gains in the first quarter. For the first play of the second, unfortunately, that ball will be just out of his reach. So the second down and 10 coming up for the Bombers. Minnechaug defense ready to pounce as there's the quick pass. He's going to get taken down quick. That'll be a loss of a good few right there. Cameron Lowe with that takedown to send Westfield back 4 yards right there. Third and 14. This is a pretty big play to make up for to keep this drive going after a strong start to it for the first half. As here's the quarterback looking, takes the pressure. He's going to run it forward and get taken down. He won't get past He got 3 on that play, so just barely not past the line of scrimmage there. And Westfield switching out their unit here to get ready for the 4th down and 12. David Berdacia so far in this first quarter has made 3 catches for the Bombers, totaling 40 yards of distance for this team. As that punt will go up into the air. Drop down at about the 25. And it'll roll and stop at the 15. That 1st down and 10, he'll get knocked down quick for a gain of a couple yards. Again, a very, very cold night here in Westfield, Massachusetts. The sun is long gone, and darkness is across the sky. Isn't that... Maybe I should write a poem with those lines. Or maybe not. So here comes the 2nd down and 7. As there's a snap, it's going to get handed off. It's going to get run forward. It's going to take a lot of pressure and get knocked down. It's a gain of a couple yet again there for Minnechaug. So a slow and steady advance is now to 3rd down and 5. For Minnechaug, the Falcons. We're approaching 9 minutes to go in the half. So we get ready for this 3rd down and 5. As there's the snap, he's going to look for a pass here. He's not going to find it, so he's going to run it forward. But he will find a pass as he approaches the sideline. He's still going here. But I'm not sure if I heard whistles, as now they go. I swear I heard a whistle.
Yeah, I think it's an illegal forward pass.
Oh. Because the quarterback was past the line.
Quarterback was past the line.
Okay, so that's the goal. Quarterback was past the line of scrimmage when he made that pass, so it's being called illegal. An incredible gain right there for Minnechaug, but it will not count on the score sheet. It was a good play finding the open man there and getting big yardage, but it will not count. As now Minnechaug is going to switch out to their punting unit for the 4th down. Punter picks it up. It's going to go up in the air, and it's going to get caught at the 50. He's going to run it forward, and he's going to get taken down at Minnechaug's 40. Advancing forward quickly to start this drive are the Bombers. It appears looks like there's a flag on that play, however. Is that a flag? It looks like one. Okay. So 4 drives tonight for Westfield. All of them have been started in Minnechaug's half. Bombers looking to start their 4th drive of the night. All of them have started past the halfway point of the field into Minnechaug's territory, but only 1 touchdown on the field to show for it. And they're down 1 point. And of course, the already pretty big gain right there for Westfield on that kickoff return. But it'll be a 15-yard penalty, sending Minnechaug back even further. Westfield's going to start this at Minnechaug's 25. 26. Big deal. The markers on the sideline are getting readjusted for this 1st down and 10. Westfield already deep in Minnechaug's territory for the very start of this drive. 8 minutes 30 to go in the half. As the ball is looking for a long pass. It's complete. Incomplete. Oh, he tricked me. Oh, man. Intended recipient, David Berdacia there. He tricked me even. Granted, I don't have the best view. So it'll be a 2nd down and 10 now. Really looked like he had that ball in his hands, but the defensive pressure just too much to withstand, and now it'll be a 2nd down. Flags go up in the air to start this 2nd down. Of course, a little earlier in this game in the 1st quarter, there were 4 attempts to get a 2nd down going. A false start on Westfield to send them back to a 2nd and 15. And then an offside by Minnechaug to bring them back within 10 yards down. And then another false start. This call, also a false start, So this will bring Westfield back to a 2nd down and 15. Some players get switched out onto the sideline here as we get ready for this 2nd down. Timeout is called now with 8:23 to go in the 2nd quarter. With how close they started this drive to the end zone, they're going to want to make this count, as through 3 previous drives, all past the 50-yard line into Minnechaug's half of the field. Only one of them got points on the board to show for it. Westfield always makes risky plays, going for 2-point conversions. Playing those 4th downs hasn't paid off for them yet tonight. As there's the snap, quarterback's going to look for a pass, going to take some pressure. That catch is made. Going to take a lot of pressure, but he'll get forced into the sideline after knocking down a defender there. 4-yard gain right there for the Bombers. It'll be a 3rd down and 11. Cole Russell with that catch there. He had a rough showing that first quarter, not being able to hold on to 3 balls headed his way. But he got that one for a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down and 11 for the Bombers. The Minnechaug defense pushed so far into their territory early. They've done well on this drive defensively thus far. As the quarterback's going to look for a pass, he'll take a lot of pressure, drop that ball. He'll pick it right back up. There won't be any gain on this play, and it'll be a 4th down. Loss of 3 yards, so back to a 3rd down and 14. Or sorry, 4th down and 14. Of course, Westfield always risky with these plays, but looks like they may go for this play as whistles blow. Timeout for Minnechaug. This 4th down and 13. Westfield wants to go for it. Of course, as a high school team, kicker isn't always an awfully appealing position to many young players just starting out their football careers. So many teams may lack that position. Westfield's looking to go for it on this 4th down and 13. Minnechaug's defense strong. Quarterback taking a lot of pressure right away. Sacked for a big loss. As Minnechaug is going to take control of this ball at their 40. So now that's 4 completed drives for the Bombers that have started at Minnechaug's half of the field. Only one of them resulted in a touchdown. It's 6-7 right now in favor of Minnechaug as we are halfway through the second quarter. Minnechaug's getting ready to start this drive. The score is 6-7. They're going to hand off this ball, start down the first down in 10. He's going to get blocked as if there's an invisible wall at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 9 now for Minnechaug. The quarterback's going to look for a recipient to a long pass as that ball's up in the air, caught, and he's going to take it all the way to the touchdown, to the end zone for a touchdown as the defender covering him falls down trying to block that catch. Minnechaug on the board yet again. An incredible passing play. The extra point goes up into the air, and it's good. So 14-6 is the score right now. Jack Lucarell, fantastic eyes as the Minnechaug quarterback, as his recipient gets that long pass and brings it all the way through. Jack Lucarell now 4 for 7 on this game. Over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns to show for it. There's a good side and a bad side to this new score. Bad side, Westfield's losing a little more. Good side, I don't have to say 6-7 anymore, as the recipient of this kickoff is going to get taken down at about the 26. This is the first of 5 drives for the Bombers that has started in their own half of the field. This one's going to be at about 33. My apologies for misreading the numbers on the field just then. And this ball's going to get handed off. Going to take a lot of pressure early. It's going to get taken down very aggressively, and it'll be a loss for the Bombers. The Westfield High School band is beginning to line up towards Minnechaug's end zone. Get ready for, as always, a fantastic halftime show led by band director Patrick Kennedy. He's in the PA booth right now with us, getting ready to direct his band from afar. We'll see that at halftime, but for now it's a 2nd and 15 for the Bombers with 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Quarterback is going to look for a pass here. Pass is made. Gain of quite a bit right there. Looks like he'll get taken down at about the 40. Just a few yards shy of a first down. That play certainly didn't look like it, but it'll be logged in the scorecard as a first down. We will absolutely take it here in the Bombers' faithful press box. We get ready. 4 minutes 45 to go until halftime. The snap is made, handed off. Going to run it straight through the crowd for a gain of 2 or 4? That looks like 4. I don't know. I can't read from here. 5? It looks like 4. So a 4-yard gain for the Bombers in that running play. I'm a genius. It's a 2nd down and 6 now. I don't know if you can hear him through my microphone right now, but Kieran Burke is right next to me, assisting me with the stats for this game. We had a little bit of a debate over whether that gain was 4 or 5 yards. His flags go up early. That'll go against Westfield, so 2nd down and 11. So I guess our argument didn't matter, Kieran. It's not 5. It's not 5 or 4. It's 11. Second down and 11 now. 3 minutes 47 to go until halftime for the Bombers holding on to this ball. They've had some difficult luck running with this Minnechaug defense. Quarterback's going to take some pressure early. Flag on the play. Quarterback looking for a long pass. It will be incomplete. Another flag. Looks a lot like defensive pass interference on that play there. Flags at both ends of the field, of course, both where that ball was going and at the line of scrimmage. We'll see what the rulings are.
Offset, and we'll do it again. 2nd and 11.
The penalty is offset, so it'll be the same play again. 2nd down and 11. 3 minutes 30 to go till halftime. Teams are lined up. Minnechaug sideline cheering on their team on the field now. Both teams are crouched down, ready for the snap. And there it is. It's going to be handed off. Going to run it through the crowd. He'll get that first down. Found an opening, and he'll get knocked down at the 38. Westfield gets that first down there. They got 3 minutes to go to get this ball in the end zone. A phenomenal running play, finding a hole in that defense and poking through it. So the first down and 10 with 3 minutes to go. Both teams are ready for the snap, and there it is. Quarterback's going to look for a pass here, and it's going to go high up into the air. Unfortunately, not caught on that diving play. Westfield sideline wants a flag. Doesn't look like they're going to get it. Certainly a controversial no call right there. Couldn't really. Defensive pass interference, always a controversial call, whether it's made or not. In any level of football, there's always arguments to be had about what pass interference means and about what it does to the game of football. So here's the snap, 2nd down and 10. quarterback going to look through, find an opening. He's going to get taken down by his feet for a gain of 2. Noah Johnson's been the star player for this Westfield offense thus far. He's got 40 yards and a touchdown. His quarterback's going to look for another long pass. Looks like that ball got caught right there. That was Cole Russell right there. Of course, you may remember he had a rough first quarter, but he's made a couple of back-to-back catches on passes to him. 11 yards gained, first down. About a minute 30 to go. Westfield has 25 yards if they want to get on the board. As here's the snap, quarterback looking for another pass again. Gonna get picked up. Still gonna drag by his feet. He will get taken down for a gain of about 6 yards right there. They look a lot like minute of play to go until Mr. Kennedy takes the field for this Westfield. Or my apologies, Mr. Kennedy is not taking the field. He's here in the press box with us as the band will take the field. He's got a lot planned for this halftime show. Of course, a very special one, especially for the graduating class of 2026. Westfield's got 20 yards to go if they want to get themselves on the board to get themselves into a much more reachable distance with the score. The Bombers' offensive squad trying to come up with a strong play here. Again, 1 minute to go. It'll be a second down and 6. And this team's going to get ready to line up. Minnechaug's defense has been ready for a little bit now, but the Bombers are ready to go now too. Second down and 6, minute 13 to go in the half. Both teams are crouched down. Here's the stop. Quarterback's going to look for a pass, but he's taking a lot of pressure. Shakes it off. Looking for a long pass. And it's dropped right there. Another very controversial, or potentially controversial play right there by the Minnechaug defense. Again, defensive pass interference, always a difficult one to call. But it didn't look like it just then. It looked good. That was Drew Lang, number 21, for Minnechaug's defense, blocking that pass and making sure he can't get it into his hands, and SVO can't get on the board. Again, about 20 yards to go if they want this touchdown. He's going to get caught. He's going to get that first down. He's going to get taken down. Won't go much further. The clock ticks down, less than 1 minute to go in the half. As here's a quick snap. Quarterback's going to look for yet another pass. Oh no, that one's intercepted. Very difficult play right there. Drew Lang, of course, preventing that touchdown earlier. Stops Westfield's drive altogether with that touchdown. Oh, did I say touchdown? I meant interception. So at their own 20, Minnechaug is going to get this ball. 6:14 score right now. This is going to be a running play. Still going, he's going to get taken down. Gain of, looks to be about 6 yards right there. Don't say those two numbers together. Don't say 6-7. Halftime. Quarterback's going to look far. Going to try to make a long pass. Complete right there. He'll get taken down about at Westfield's 31. An incredible passing play. Minnechaug gaining a ton right there. They're looking to bring this ball all the way to the other side of the field in just a short amount of time. That interception by Drew Lang in the end zone may turn out to be lethal to this Bombers team. Max Baroni, a 44-yard catch right there to bring Minnechaug closer to scoring distance as the time in this half dwindles down. He's got 83 yards total on the night and brought that ball into the end zone for Minnechaug to get them on the board. Getting ready for the first down and 10 as there's the snap. Looking for yet another long pass. Can't tell if he got that one there. And he appeared to be out of bounds. Yet again, that one was going to go to number 10 from Minnechaug, Max Baroni. He's the QB. Second down and 10, 15 seconds to go in the half. As there's a snap, quarterback's going to look for yet another pass here. He's going to take some pressure. He's going to run it forward here. And he's going to run it into the sideline at about the 15. Jack Lucerell, the quarterback for Minnechaug, having himself a night. He's brought in 2 touchdowns and has had over 140 passing yards. So now 6 seconds to go in the half. Clock gets paused again. Minnechaug looking to get on the board and extend this lead. They've come pretty far after that interception from Drew Lang, the junior. Yet another first down. This one looks to be at about 15. As whistles blow, it's a timeout for Westfield. So a very important play. Looks like in all likelihood this will be the one that ends the half, but both teams want to make sure they get it right, take all the time they need to make sure they, in the case of Westfield, protect their end zone and make sure their deficit doesn't extend too far out of control. And Minnechaug trying to do the exact opposite, put Westfield even further on the back foot, get that ball into the end zone and make that scoreboard look a little more demoralizing for the Bombers roster.
Here we go.
6.6 seconds left on the clock. Halftime looming. First down and 10 at about the 15 here for Minnechaug. An absolutely massive play. As here's the snap, the quarterback's going to look, he's going to take some pressure, he's going to run it forward. Incomplete. That'll end the half. The Bombers are at 6. The Minnechaug Falcons are at 14. They hand things over to Westfield High School band director Pat Kennedy. He's got quite the show planned with this Westfield High School band for senior night.
Thank you, Chris. Chris Burke, the voice of the Bombers tonight, doing a spectacular job. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come, your Westfield High School Bomber Marching Band. What a great night out here on senior night. Our show tonight will be conducted by senior drum major Mirabella Prefontaine and senior drum major Lily Goff. We like to call this show Disney on Turf. Enjoy. about that? We're going to take a moment here and recognize our seniors, class of 2026. Come on down to the close sideline, would you please? Put your hands together for this class. I want to thank these seniors for what's going to be 4 years of great music. You guys have been awesome. You're an incredible class. I've been proud to be your band director. Also proud of our band parents organization for supporting us. Put your hands together for Westfield High School band parents. And we've got some folks from the Westfield Middle School with us here. So 8th grade Westfield Middle School members, thanks for coming out tonight. And we've got some Tech Academy kids on the field too. So it's a free-for-all. We're all together. Here's our senior class. Put your hands together alphabetically. Callum Aida. My grandson, Gavin Arias. Foreign exchange student, Farouk Azakar. They call him B-Man. B-Man, Brandon Tchaikovsky. Our incredible band librarian, Lonnie Ching. Mateo Colon. Drum major, Lily Goff. Drum major, Caitlin Goulet. Social media director, Clara Hubbard. Victoria Jobin. One of our executive assistants, Sophia Lamai. On trumpet, Cole Latshaw. Another trumpeter, Mac Lang. Drum major, Maggie Lean. Honor guard captain, Mackenzie Mayu. Here we go, on to page 2. It's a big class. Drumline captain, Edward Moore. Goodness Odanukwe. Drum major, Mirabella Prefontaine. David Prishaga. Drumline captain, Owen Ritchie. Sadie Saloy. Isaiah Samo. Coral Savageau. Coral's also one of our executive assistants. Thank you, Coral. Our lead trumpet player, Haley St. Jean. Equipment manager, Jackson Theriak. Gio Vega. And last but not least, Colin White. Seniors, did I get everybody? There's a lot of you. I got you all right. Thank you for all the great music. There's more to come. Let's get back to work. Thank you, class of 2026. Thank you, band. Our Bomber football team is back out, and the coaches, they can't wait to join us on the loyalty song. Please sing along if you know it.
Back to the broadcast. We're getting ready for the second half here on Westfield Community TV for this match between the Bombers and Minnechaug's Falcons. Score is 6-14 right now, as we're about a minute out from play resuming. We just had a fantastic performance on the air from the Westfield High School band led by Mr. Kennedy. Of course, honoring the seniors not only on the field, but on the cheer squad and in the bands tonight. We had an exciting first half to get this game going, which ended with a last-second interception for Minnechaug in their own end zone. And they almost brought that ball all the way down. They did not get on the board for their efforts, and the score remains 6-14. One touchdown on the board for the Bombers, and they failed that two-point conversion attempt. Minnechaug a little less risky, going for 1 point each for their two touchdown efforts. Still anyone's game as we enter the second half. The clock on the scoreboard winds down, and we get ready for play to resume. Minnechaug's going to kick off this ball to Westfield. Players lined up on both fields. That ball hits the ground. The pickup fumbled, and they're going to hold on to it just shy of that 30-yard line to start things off for this half. That kickoff, I'm always ready to say that ball goes up in the air, but that one stayed pretty close to the ground. And the Bombers will start this drive at their own 29-yard line. First down and 10 to get things going. highlight for Westfield High's team thus far, Noah Johnson. As always, he's had a strong performance on the ball tonight. He's getting ready for that first and 10 snap. There it is. The quarterback's going to choose to run this ball forward. He's going to get taken down from behind a jumping tackle for a gain of 6 or 7. So that is 7. A second down and 3 for the Bombers on the first play of this drive. The teams line up and crouch down. As there's the snap, it's going to hand it off this time. He's going to run it through the crowd. It looks like he'll get that first down there, but not much else. Aiden Purdy, Westfield High School's quarterback. Thus far, this has really only been his first week showing we've seen here at Bullens Field. He's got about a 50% completion rate. He's 8 for 16 and has just shy of 70 yards on the night. As this ball is going to get run forward through a crowd, he's going to get that first down. Great running play as Westfield advances into Minnechaug's half of the field. Noah Johnson continuing his strong night. We just brought him up. That was an 11-yard run to get another first down. 10 minutes on the clock in this third quarter. As there's the snap. Quarterback going to look for a nice pass here. Oh, just won't reach his hands. That's the pass he need to get, but he just won't. That's David Berdizia right there, not able to get that ball in his hands. So now a second down and 10 for the Bombers. This Minnechaug defense has been pretty tough to get through thus far. They've broken it once with their 6 points on the board, but it's still been a very difficult matchup. As there's a snap, it's going to get handed off this time. Flag on the play. He's going to run it through for a gain of 2, but that flag is there. We will see what comes of that. Adrian Colon with that run. As there's snap, quarterback's going to look to bring this one all the way in for the first down. He'll get that catch. There's a flag on the play. He gets knocked into the sideline just about at the 32. That flag on the play is holding on the offense, so that will not go on the scoreboard. That's going to send them back 10 yards. Difficult call right there to handle for the Bombers. 3rd down and 20 for the Bombers. Difficult play. They're going to try their best here to get this one going. As there's the snap. Quarterback looking, stumbling, taking some pressure, and he's going to get knocked down for the sack. Liam Metzger had that takedown. 1.5 sacks on the night. So that's Aiden Purdy taking a lot of pressure thus far in this game. It's the 4th down now. At the incredibly far away. They're going to punt this ball. They don't really see this being reasonable. As that ball goes up in the air and out of bounds. So that'll be a penalty. No, it's not. Oh, it's not a penalty on a punt. My apologies. Oh my God. I need to brush up on my ball knowledge. Eight minutes 15 to go in this 3rd quarter. Minnechaug up by 8 points, has possession of the ball right now as they get ready for this drive. Quarterback's going to look far on this 1st down. Just barely not intercepted, but it will be an incomplete pass there. So it'll be a 2nd down and 10 now for Minnechaug. Minnechaug likes going for those long passes, and they've had some success with that tonight, but not on that play right there. Here comes the 2nd down. As there's a snap, they're going to choose to run it off this time. And he's going to get knocked down for maybe a loss of 1 or 2, it looks like. So it turns out that was a gain right there. So that was a 1-yard rush right there. 3rd down and 9 for Minnechaug. Crouch down for the 3rd down and 9. There's 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. As the snap's made, quarterback's looking for an opening. Pass is blocked by Cole Russell. Minnechaug is going to switch out to their punting unit on the 4th down. Westfield kills this drive relatively quickly. That kick goes up in the air. It's going to go pretty far back. It's going to get picked up just ahead of the 25. He's going to shake off a tackle here. Running into a crowd here by the sideline. He's still going. Oh, my goodness. And he rushes through the sideline at about the 50. So that's Cole Russell that blocked that pass right there. He's coming back out onto the field for this Bombers drive. He's repping the bright green shoes and gloves tonight. A very, very noticeable equipment choice, but I like it personally. I think it's pretty cool.
I'm not kidding.
A flag on Minnechaug is going to give Westfield even more yardage. They're advancing another 10. So this drive will start at the 47-yard line. Starting yet another drive in the opposing end of the field. Westfield is getting ready for this one to have a different result. This pass is going to Cole Russell with the green gloves. He's gonna make that pass quick, gonna gain a couple more there. That was a 7-yard gain right there off that passing play. Cole Russell were the hands on that ball. As here's the snap here. They're going to run this one forward. He's going to get that first down here. Still up, but he's taking a lot of pressure here. Still up! He shakes off. Oh, just shy! Oh, my goodness. He shook off nearly every Minnechaug defender. But one of them just barely managed to catch up at the end and get him by the feet. Just shy of a touchdown are the Bombers right now. It was a 37-yard run. It's the longest of the night thus far for either team. Get ready for the first and goal. They're just 2 yards shy. As there's a snap, it's going to get handed off here. They're going to run it in. And he is in for the touchdown. Bombers on the board first in this second half. Noah Johnson, the senior, having quite the night for his senior night. He's got over 90 yards gained tonight, and he just got his team on the board as Westfield's going to get ready to tie this game. As there's a snap there, they're going to try to run it in for the extra 2 points. This game is tied. There's 5.5 minutes to go in the third right now. Minnechaug's going to get the ball, but Westfield's back on the board, and this game is even. Bombers are on the board first for the far half of this game. They're going to send this ball up into the air. It's going to get picked up at about the 25 by Minnechaug. It's going to run it forward here. It's going to get taken down just shy of the 40. That was Cameron Lowe with that one. Flags on the play. Little bit of unnecessary side activities. Obviously, you never want to see any extracurriculars in a game like that. So there will be flags on both teams. They're going to be offset. but obviously you never want to see any stuff like that. Football is already a very violent sport. You don't want it to get even more so. Getting ready for the first down here. They're going to run it forward. Gain of 7 right there. That was number 4 for Minnechaug, making that run, bringing Minnechaug forward for a 2nd down and 3. That's Aiden Zerwinski. It's like a difficult name to pronounce, so I hope I did okay. So here's a snap. We're going to choose to hand this one off here, right into a crowd of people. He's going to get taken down. Looks like it'll be a loss of 1 on that play as a flag comes up. Refs will talk it over. Unsportsmanlike on the defense. Unsportsmanlike conduct called against the Westfield defense. Minnechaug's going to get 15 yards of advancement. They're going to get a first down here. There's 4 minutes 30 to go in the quarter. Quarterback looking long for a pass. Yeah, that catch is going to be made. And it looks like he'll be just shy of that first down marker. In fact, he hit it. He knocked it over. Getting ready for this snap. Going to run it up. He's going to get him knocked down for a loss here. Try not to celebrate too much on this one. So that 2nd down is no good for Minnechaug. Now we back up to a 3rd down. It appears to be a 3rd down with 4 to go. Bombers faithful, energetic. As this pass is made, the first down will be complete, as we'll get knocked down into the sideline for a pretty solid gain and a first down. As I was saying, Bomber faithful getting pretty energetic after that touchdown ended their last drive. The score is even with 3.5 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. So as predicted, this matchup has been very exciting as we get ready for the next first down for Minnechaug. Quarterback's going to look here. He's going to try to run it forward a bit. Still looking for an opening. Sending it up in the air. Just a little too far away for the intended receiver there. So now it'll be a 2nd down and 10. Dangerous play right there. The intended recipient looked to be open, but just couldn't get there on time. Second down and 10 for Minnechaug. They're in Westfield's half of the field. As they get ready for this play going. Minnechaug's quarterback looking for an opening. He's going to run it forward. He's going to shake off tackle. He's going to gain quite a bit there before he gets knocked down. So it will now be a 3rd down And it appears to be a third down, and can't really tell here, but it looks like about 7 or 8. A little bit of an error on the scoreboard right now. It appears to say 6th down and 6. It's not. That's what it is. It's a third down. But the play is ready. Pass is just out of bounds. The man was open, but that hand was a little bit off there. Couldn't get it to him. As we've seen thus far this game, Minnechaug does have a solid kicker, bringing in the extra points. They could decide to go for the 3 points on this play, but they could also decide to go for it. We've seen some very high-risk plays in this game, especially from Westfield. And I'm sure Minnechaug may do it as well. So a 4th down and 6. And they're going to go for it here. Looking for an opening. The pass is caught. He'll get that first down at about the 13. So yet another first down for Minnechaug here as they continue their advance downfield. They face a lot of pressure. They've had a couple of third downs and, of course, the 4th down just then. But they continue their advancement. Getting ready for this one at the 12-yard line. They're close to getting back on the board and breaking the tie here. As here's the snap. Quarterback's looking for an opening. He's running forward. He's going to get blocked by a wall of Westfield defenders. Second and 10 now for Minnechaug after that running play resulted in no gain. As now here's the snap. The quarterback's going to look for an opening here. Going far, and it is just out of reach of the intended recipient. Can't really see who that is from here, unfortunately. So now the Minnechaug Falcons, yet another third down on this drive. Don't have an exact count of them, but there's been a good feel in their slow advancement downfield as there's a minute 18 to go in the third quarter. As here's the snap. Quarterback taking some pressure. He's going to run it through. Still taking pressure. He's going to gain quite a little bit. Try to jump over the defender, but he'll get knocked down nonetheless. Fourth down and 4 with 45 seconds to go in this third quarter now. Minnechaug could take the risk here and try to go for the 6 points, but we have also seen this game that they do have a reliable kicking unit, so they could also go for what may be the safer option of 3. There are 2.5 games thus far at Bullens Field. We have not seen a single field goal kick for 3 points. It's all been touchdowns, extra points, and 2-point conversions. Minnechaug calls a timeout with 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Minnechaug's units coming back out onto the field with 10 seconds to go in this third quarter. Hoping to make this 4th down and 4 count. They're just nearly at the end zone. Looks like they're about 6 yards off from it, so they very well could get their touchdown here. And it looks like they're going to go for it on the 4th down. As there's the snap, quarterback's in control of it. It's going to take a lot of pressure. Make the pass. Incomplete. That pass went into the end zone just a little too low for the intended recipient. Westfield holds on after an incredibly difficult drive and will get control of the ball with the score still tied, 14-14. There's 6 seconds to go in this third quarter. So we'll get that kickoff in and not much else. And that'll end the quarter. Jack Lucerell is Minnechaug's quarterback. That's his 4th straight incompletion on that play. It's Westfield's ball far away from their end zone. And they're going to choose to make this a running play, and he's going to get taken down after a gain of about 4 or 5. And that's the end of the third quarter. So it'll be Westfield's ball in just a second. This will be the last quarter of the season here at home at Billy Bowman's Field. And of course, this means that this will be the last 12 minutes of commentary you're going to hear from me, at least for this season. I'm not sure how it's going to go for next season. So I've got my brother here. He's been directing this show. He's put this whole production together so far for these 3 games so far. We got him on a mic tonight to end off this game.
So thoughts on the third quarter there?
Thoughts on what's it?
The third quarter.
Third quarter, of course Westfield tied up that game. That was pretty exciting there as Westfield gets ready for a running play here. They're going to rush over. They're going to get that first down, but not very much further. But yeah, a little bit of a dull first quarter. Of course Westfield tied up that game, but after that, Minnechaug had a long and slow drive that ultimately didn't result in anything for them. And now Westfield has the ball in their half of the field.
With that drive at the end of the quarter, I was honestly very surprised. I feel like Minnechaug's best move there would have been to go for a field goal.
Maybe. I thought they were going to go for a running play there. I mean, running has been a strong option all 3 of these games here at Bullens Field. As here's the snap, they're going to run it. Yeah, again, as I was saying, he's running far. He's getting the first down. He's getting plenty more. He shakes off a defender.
Oh, boy.
He's still going, and he'll get knocked down at the 38. An incredible advancement for the Bombers. And what was I just saying about running being a strong option? A minute has passed in this fourth quarter now. A first down and 10 now. Another running play. That's their 3rd straight for Westfield. And they're going. He's still going. He's going to get knocked down at the sideline. There was a flag on that play.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't sure where it came from. Honestly, part of me thought it came from behind the sideline. I don't know.
mean,
But
just,
there probably is real call here.
This has been
on
a
the play.
very good possession for Westfield so far.
Yeah, they've only had a few plays to make it count so far, and they have. So, but unfortunately, that call is going to go against the offense. So, another strong yarding play there. You don't want to see that. It's going to get taken back.
Yeah, they're meeting at about the 50 right now, so dead middle of the field, perfect view. Directly
Yep.
across from home. We made sure he got the-
Westfield, my chair's falling. Oh my
Oh,
God.
right.
Ow. That's going on a blooper reel someday. So now Westfield is at the 47. I think I scraped my knee when I was trying to keep my chair up. This is why I don't sit down during these broadcasts. So we're 10 minutes to go left in quarter four as we get ready for the first down and 20. They're going to run this ball yet again.
Oh, and
He's going to get taken down, gain of about 5 yards there. Do you know if anybody has Band-Aids in the press box? I scraped my knee on the table and my chair fell forward.
I'd keep standing, honestly, if I were you, dude.
Yeah.
I would have
This guy,
kept
can you
standing.
take this chair away from me? Take it away. I don't want it.
You don't like the chair. Oh, my God. Oh, you're fine.
It might
fine,
bruise
dude.
later. I felt like it would bleed, but I'm fine.
You're fine.
Maybe I'm just a big baby.
Yeah.
It doesn't even hurt
Wah,
at all.
wah.
All right, second down and 16 for this Bomber squad. Quarterback looking for a catch here. Oh, just out of his hands right there. Looks like it was perfect opening right there, and he had it, but
So
couldn't
that'll be
quite get that ball in his hands.
So it'll be a 3rd and 16 with 9 minutes, 16 seconds to go.
That's right. You know, Jake, maybe you should have done this all along.
No.
Might
Who
be
would
better
be-
than me.
Who would be running this whole thing, though? Who
Me.
would be-
We trade spots.
The scoreboard ain't operating itself. It's hard, it's hard
Yeah.
enough to operate it when you're running the VMix switcher at the same time.
Oh,
if, you
yeah.
want, if you was at home,
You know,
wondering,
Jake, the
VMix is what we
people
use.
watching don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I realized that, so I'm trying to explain it.
3rd and 16 for the Bomber offense. Looking for another pass here. He'll get it. But it's looking to be a 4th down and 11.
Fourth down and 11. The Bombers got to do everything they can to keep this possession alive here. This is. I mean,
I'm
who
not
kn-
sure if they go for it here on a 4th down and 12. Looks like they will, but
Yeah, it looks like they are gonna. I
in my
mean,
opinion, the smart play is sending it down the field and letting the defense do their job.
high risk, high reward scenario here.
Yeah.
And
Quarterback has it. He's taking some pressure. He's running forward. He's still running forward. They got the first down.
Oh!
The Bomber
wow.
drive continues after a completed 4th down and 12.
First down and 12.
An
That's-
incredible running play. Aiden Purdy, the quarterback that ran that one through for the first down. Took a lot of pressure, but made it count. That might be the most important play of the game thus far.
I mean, 14-14 tie game at
Yep, tie game, 8 minutes left. You go for it on a 4th and 12 and you get it. Just incredible trust in their own abilities in this Bombers team. They're going to run this play, 1st down and 10. Dekes out a tackle. Still alive. He's taking on some defenders, but he's still alive. He'll get quite the advancement there as he runs out into the sideline. Another great running play right there.
and that Bombers team on the sideline, ecstatic right now.
Our run was 16 yards, so 10. This line of scrimmage is going to be at the 10-yard line here. Oftentimes, this Bullens crowd has been quiet, but they aren't right now. This has been an exciting sequence, starting almost all the way back from their end. So now the first down and 10 with 7.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. They're going to run this play here, running it through a crowd. And can't tell from here.
The coach is signaling for a touchdown.
The Bombers squad thinks they made it all the way.
What's the call? What
Can't
will
see it yet.
be?
Looks like they may have been just shy there. They're 2 yards away. Noah Johnson having himself an incredible night after a already fantastic performance last week. On his own senior night, he is showing up for this team. He is not going to settle with bringing his squad a loss. So now it's a 2nd down and 2, just shy here. We'll run this play here. Team signaling for yet another touchdown, and they got it! The Bombers have the lead for the first time this game. It's 20-14.
Look at that band. As always, the band killing it out there. I mean,
Jake used to be a part of the Westfield High School band, also led by Pat Kennedy.
what
so
do you mean Westfield Technical Academy?
Westfield Tech, my apologies.
How do you not? How
I
do you
mix
mix
it
up
up.
the name
I
of
don't
your
know. Listen, it's been a long night. I'm tired.
They're gonna go for the 2-point.
They're going for the 2-point conversion here. They're going to run it off. They're going to get it in.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Oh. Looks like
So that play's no good there. Not sure what happened. Can't really see from
Coach Robert Perrin was having a word with
my perspective right now. Looks like he made it through. I don't know if he dropped the ball or what.
Coach Perrin clearly signaling his displeasure about the call to the referee, which
Yeah.
.6:28 left in this one.
Bombers have the lead by 6. Of course, this is still anyone's game. Minnechaug can get on the board, get just 1 extra point, and suddenly they have the lead. It's up to this Bomber defense to decide if they want to win this game or not.
I do want to give a point of advice to Westfield, not to the players, but to the mascot. As you can see, I feel like mascots are supposed to have the mask they have attached.
Yeah, I don't know. I
their
see
body.
that down there. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know why he's.
I'm not sure about.
I don't know why the bird's wearing his head like a backpack. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Decapitation, probably not the best theme for a mascot.
Yeah.
As this kickoff gets picked up, they're going to run it forward over the 40. And he's going to get knocked down at the 45. So Minnechaug's. Do you see the mascot?
Yeah.
Oh, I was right in the light. We're talking about how he's got no head.
Yeah, we're.
As here's the first down and 10 for Minnechaug. Taking a lot of pressure. Minnechaug's quarterback will take the sack. As I was saying, as that kickoff went up into the air, Westfield's defense needs to decide if they want to win this game, and right now their decision is yes.
Senior Landon Hawkins with the sack.
Landon Hawkins, the senior. Of course, it's his night to celebrate his very last home field game as a Bomber.
Tonight's game is really living up to the name Senior Night. I mean, we are seeing very impressive performances from
especially from a player like Noah Johnson. Lots
class,
of running yards. As here comes the play here. That catch is made. He's not going to gain much more. So it looks like this play will be a 3rd down and 8. So yeah, Noah Johnson, I'll see if I can get his stats for the night. He's been incredible.
Yeah, I mean, he's
He's been the standout. Of course, it's not all him though. Football's always a team effort. Other standouts include Cole Russell, David Burdensha, and of course the quarterback Aiden Purdy.
I do want to say the Minnechaug quarterback has been having a stellar night as well.
He's had a good night, but he hasn't had a great second half here as we get ready for this 3rd down and 8. Quarterback has it. He's taking some pressure. He'll get sacked again.
Oh, as I was saying.
I told you, he hasn't been having an amazing second half to this game.
Well, Minnechaug hasn't in general. I mean, now.
So now it looks like this play is going to be a 4th down and 10.
I mean, for the first time, Minnechaug is down. It'll be a 4th and 10, as Owen said. I am just.
Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it should be me commentating. Take the headset off.
Oh, come on.
Nah.
Senior night. Let's have a little fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4th down and 10. It looks like they're going to go for it here. Quarterback looking for a long pass. He's got it. It's a 1st down for Minnechaug at the 40 here.
56 rushing yards, maybe 2 touchdowns, but also a fumble on the night.
So, no, as we were talking, Noah Johnson, he's been the main standout for this Bomber squad. 175 yards in the night, 2 touchdowns, but unfortunately also a fumble. As here comes the running play for the 1st down. They'll gain a couple as the flag comes up. Four minutes to go in the last frame of this game. The flag will be against the defense, so they'll be pushed back a little further. This one, now a 1st down and 15. That play's taken off the scorecard. Oh no, my apologies. That's it'll be a 1st down and 20. Jake, what do you think right now as we get ready for this snap? There it is. Quarterback looking long to gain some yardage back. He's going far.
There we go.
Caught. An incredible catching play just then. Not sure who that was that had that. But incredible.
I mean, this has been a very exciting football game, a very close football game.
Minnechaug continues to advance. They had a 1st down and 20 and got it done after a very long pass there. Great work just then by the receiver. We get ready for the 1st down and 10 at the 17-yard line. They're going to run this play forward. Trying to find an opening. He'll get taken down.
That's about that. Right behind the 10-yard line there.
Yeah, so looks like it'll be a 2nd down and 5. Looks like 5 to me. At the 11-yard line, it appears. So Minnechaug, towards the end of that 3rd quarter, they were in a very similar position as they are now. 2nd down and 5, 11 yards away from the end zone. As here comes the snap, looking for a quick pass, caught, and it'll drop right down on his butt. It will be a completion. Now we get ready for a 3rd down and not much. 2 minutes, 23 to go in this game. Minnechaug looking to take the lead with a touchdown and an extra point. This game has lived up to the hype. It has been a thriller.
I mean, these upcoming plays this upcoming play could probably end up being what decides the game, really. If Minnechaug gets that touchdown and goes for either that extra point or
The
2-point
third
conversion.
down coming up.
Student section loud enough that I have to go to the audio dial, turn them down. That's
Here he comes looking. He's looking for the play, taking a lot of pressure. Blocked, but he caught it in the end zone. Or he caught it out of bounds, so it'll be a 4th down here. There's a flag. It's holding on the
Yeah.
offense, so Minnechaug's going to.
I did see a
Go a
flag
few
there. I was
yards
about
back.
to point that out. Right.
Yes. I didn't see it, but I saw the ref.
Who's got that? Whose horn is that?
So it'll be a. Looks like
who's-
it'll be a 3rd down and 15 now for Minnechaug.
wonder if that.
Big play.
I wonder if that. I wonder if that horn is
Pass
coming in
was
on air or
ruled
not.
incomplete. It was called out of bounds. They come back forward here. Can't really tell what's going on here. The penalty was declined. The Westfield defense getting hyped up here for a 4th down. This is a absolutely massive play for both teams here. 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. We get ready. It's a 4th
this
down.
could decide the
Minnechaug's
game.
going for it as they call a timeout. This play especially important as Westfield High School missed their 2-point conversion. So if Minnechaug just gets the touchdown and the extra 1 on the board, they have the lead and are putting Westfield in a very dangerous position here. Still, anyone's game. This is a massive defensive play here.
What I'm gonna say is, this could determine a lot. I mean, these teams are in a conference and league games. These two teams are very different. Westfield 0-2 in league games. Minnechaug is 2-0 in conference and league games. I think.
See.
So
This play is very big. This play will not only decide the entire game as a whole, but may as well decide each team's place in the standings.
yeah, that
Mascot still headless. Here as we get ready for the 4th down. Here we go. Everyone's hyped up on both sides of the field now. A nerve-wracking yet very exciting play coming up. As here's the snap, quarterback's carrying it. He gets it in for the 1st down. He'll get knocked down at the sideline, just shy of the touchdown. We'll see where that play ended.
Bombers clearly celebrating.
That play was called not enough. This ball goes to Westfield.
Oh wow!
Minnechaug's on the defense. I really thought they got that 1st down. So now Westfield on
trusted
the
you with
offense.
that.
They're looking to seal this game now. I don't know. Maybe my eyes don't work.
I know. It looked like a first. It looked like a first
It
down.
really did look like it. I don't know. Maybe he walked out on the sideline earlier than I thought. But here comes 2 minutes now left in this 4th quarter. Westfield looking to seal this game. They have the lead by 6 points. They just got to hold on to this ball here, keep control. So they get ready for this 1st down and 10 snap. There it is. They're just going to run it forward. No risky play, but he's going to get quite the gain there as he gets squashed in a big pile of bodies. Less than 2 minutes to go in this game. It's been an exciting one. That rush was 4 yards, so it'll be a 2nd down and 6 now for the Bombers. Westfield looking to seal this game. 1.5 minutes to go. It's a 2nd down. Both teams are ready. There's the snap. They're just going to hand it off again, but there is a flag on the play.
False
The call is
start
false
on
start
Westfield.
on
That's going to back
Westfield
them up
offense.
5. That's going to make it 2nd down and 10.
So now it'll be a 2nd down and 10 for the Bombers. minute 17 left. Westfield's goal right now is to hold on to this ball. And if they can't do that, just stop a couple of plays from Minnechaug's defense, and this game is sealed.
I mean, this. Yeah, at this point, it's just a matter of running down the clock and just holding on.
I don't think they can run down the clock just yet. They need
I know,
first
not
down
yet,
and they
but
win.
like playing. But
So the band is loud, so is the rest of the crowd. So it'll be a 2nd down and 10 after a false start flag on Westfield. So here's the snap. They're going to choose for a running play again. Gain of a couple, but he's still going. He'll get the first down and slide in. Westfield will win this game 20-14. Still a minute left on the clock here, but they can just kill this off. Westfield's record on their home turf will be 2-1 to end the season. It's been so incredibly exciting. Now they're just going to run the last few plays to kill the clock here after a fantastic running play to get that first down they needed.
just
And who else but Noah Johnson to get that run?
Noah
to seal this
Johnson.
game.
Noah Johnson.
He's had a heck of a showing as the Bombers, faithful, and their players begin to celebrate. It's an incredible win on senior night. And here in Westfield, Massachusetts.
Percussion section going crazy.
The clock will run down to 0. The handshake line forms. A very, very exciting win for the Bombers team. As the clock hits 0 seconds now. 20-14, your final score tonight. Bombers win, baby.
Hell yeah! You'll love to see it. Before we before we sign off, I want to give a few words. I want to thank, as a director, I'm Jake McIsaac. I want to thank my commentator, Owen McIsaac. And I want to thank him for, of course, letting me on, letting me on and let me do the talk
I
on
was
this.
actually pretty reluctant to do this, but I ended up having a good time.
Yeah, I think
Thanks for inviting me.
look at that Bombers team jumping. I want to thank our camera operator, Sky Scoozy. I want to thank a city employee who's been basically our IT guy for the duration of this broadcast. I want to thank Brady LePage.
We love Brady.
Brady! There he is right there. High five, dude.
Owen.
I also want to thank Peter Coles for allowing us to do this and allowing us to use his city equipment, of course. I want to thank Steve Forney for, teaching us how to do this stuff. And I want to thank Glenn Boros, the athletic director, for giving us this space in the press box so we can do it.
And I would also like to thank Kieran Burke for being our statistician for the last 2 games of this season, and Chris Burke for being the PA voice that we would, of course, use to introduce the players. We have an awesome team here, and I couldn't be more grateful for it. So, on behalf of all of us here in the press box tonight, thank you.
From all of us at Billy Bullens Field,